Hello startups out there, my name is Michael Hamilton, software testing professional. This week what we're going to talk about is designing your software. In previous weeks we talked about user stories as an example. Now we broke your user stories down into a list of functionality, for example, that your users want to use. Now what you do is you take each user story and you write a design for it. And as an example, you might take one user story from an e-commerce application. And what you want that to do is you want that to do a wildcard search on searching for a particular item. Now it could be a smartphone, for example. What you can use a method called pseudocode. Now this pseudocode is a way of a non-technical person to communicate with a developer about what you want done. So what you do is you actually search wildcard search and write it in such a way it's in English language. You go, if I search for smartphone in a wildcard search criteria and submit, I'll get two options. It's a then criteria. So when you do search, you get a then. Now that then, when you write it, will say it will return a list of items that are associated with a smartphone on your page or on the functionality that you want. If it doesn't find anything, and there's an else clause, and that else clause throws up an error saying items not found. Now that's an example that you use for that one user story. You need to write it for all the other user stories. It's very important that you do this because in a couple of years' time or down the track, you might need to get a whole different group of software developers or designers to look at your code and modify it for some reason. They need to understand why it was done that way. I do recommend this. I've seen software projects fail where they've gone straight in development and not thought about the design of their code. They fail. Small projects, you can get away with it, very, very small projects, but when you've got you're building a large piece of software, you need to really take this into consideration. I highly recommend it. You will be in a position also when you are starting out and trying to do this yourself where you might have some challenges with the software. So you might want to try and design it yourself. I do recommend if you are having troubles, get professional help. I can't stress that enough. If you need to get assistance from me, please contact me at mikehamilton.com.au to actually have a contact page to ask some questions around this. I'll put you in the right direction. You can also contact me via Twitter, LinkedIn, and my YouTube account via the same website. Otherwise, I wish you the best of luck, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.